Greetings to all. Welcome to Future Officers Academy. Today we are going to see the daily current affairs of September 5. We are going to discuss the topics of center suggests measures to enhance security at hospitals. Which comes under GS2 social justice. Next, what do we know about ANIIDCO? Which comes under GS2 governance. Next, in a time of turmoil and crisis, this topic roadmap to a meaningful life. This which comes under GS4 ethics. Next, ethanol push turns into India corn importers shaking up global market. Which comes under GS2 international relations. Next, Konkia and tribe, which we have to know about stripe. Next, finally, we'll be seeing the editorial analysis. Our first topic is about center suggests measure to enhance security at hospitals. First we have to know about the news. The Union Health Minister has proposed enhanced security measures for hospitals, including employing ex-servicemen and integrating with the local police following a recent consultation. This comes after the violent attack on physician in Kolkata, aiming to improve safety for healthcare workers. Next, the measure suggested by the central government employ ex-servicemen, that is, use ex-servicemen and state security forces as security personnel in high-risk hospital areas to enhance safety. Next, the action plan. States and union territories must implement 11 safety measurements of summit and action taken reported by September 10 as directed by the health minister. Hospital prioritization. Identifying hospital with a high footfall as high priority for security improvements. Next, the local police integration. Integrated with the local police to share video footage of incidents promptly for shift responders and investigations. Next, the background checks. Concurrent robust background checks for outsourced and contractual personnel in hospitals, bereavement protocols, train healthcare workers to handle emotional situations, and establish bereavement protocols to manage tensions among grieving families. Next, the security audits. Perform security audits with health and police authorities to access and improve measures focusing on high risk areas like emergency rooms and ICUs. Next, the CCTV installation. Ensure proper installation and functioning of CCTV cameras in high-risk areas monitored from the central control room. Next, the internal security committee. Establish an internal security committee in hospitals involving residents and students with clear incident response protocols. That's all from this topic. Our next topic is about what do we know about ANIIDCO. We have to know about the news first. It is a quasi-government agency in Port Blair. It is responsible for rupees 72,000 crore infrastructure project in Great Nicobar. Despite its mandate for balanced development, ANIIDCO faces challenges including inadequate expertise, environmental governance issues, and conflicts of interest. Next, about information about the ANIDDCO. It was established in June 28, 1988 under the Companies Act based on Port Blair, Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Engages in trading petroleum products, liquor and milk. It manages tourism resorts and infrastructure development for tourism and fisheries. Next, their mandate. Development and commercial exploit natural resources in the Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Promote balanced and environmental friendly development. Focus on tourism, fisheries and infrastructure projects, support trading activities including petroleum products, liquor and milk. Now what are the challenges faced here? Lacks an environmental policy and specialized human resources at the project initiation. Faced delays in recruiting experts like urban planners and environmental specialists. Conflicts of interest emerged with officials involved in both project approval and oversight. Struggled with issues related to environmental governance and compliance. Encountered criticism regarding its capacity to handle the 72,000 crore project effectively. That's all from this topic. Our next topic is about in a time turmoil and crisis, the chaotic roadmap to a meaningful life. In a world of grappling with multiple crises from pandemics to climate change, Stoicism offers a timeless approach to resilience and rational living. The philosophy focused on controlling emotions and accepting what cannot be changed remains highly relevant today. Next, we have to know about Stoicism. So origin first, founded by Zeno of Citium around 300 BC, Stoicism is the Hellenistic philosophy emphasizing rationality and self-control. Next, the core principle focuses on living in harmony with the nature and accepting things beyond one's control while managing emotions through reason. Next, the major figures Roman philosophers Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and Seneca are the key contributors. Next, the key text. Notable works include Epictetus, the Enchiridion, Seneca's Letters of Lucilius, and Marcus Aurelius' Meditations. Next, the philosophy. It emphasizes rational control over one's emotions and acceptance of fate. It teaches that virtue, guided by reason, is the highest good and that individuals should focus on what they can control, accepting external events with equanimity. Stoicism advocates for resilience, self-discipline, and inner peace amidst life challenges. Next, the relevance in today's life. Coping mechanism that it offers strategies to manage stress and anxiety by focusing on what is within personal control and accepting what cannot be changed. Next, the emotional resilience encourages maintaining equanimity in face of advisory and setbacks, fostering mental strength. Next, the practical guidance provides practical advice on dealing with modern challenges such as uncertainty and ethical dilemmas through reflection and rational thought. Next, the self-improvement promotes personal growth and ethical living by aligning actions with core values and principles, enhancing overall well-being. So that's all from this topic. Our next topic is about ethanol push turns India into corn importer, shaking up to the global market. So first we have to know about the news. India's shift to corn-based ethanol driven by a hike in procurement prices has turned India from top corn exporter to the net importer. The change impacts local poultry farm producers, elevates global corn prices, and promotes calls for policy adjustment to address rising feed costs and import duties. Ethanol shift and input dynamics next. Increased focus on corn-based ethanol has turned it from Asia's top corn exporter into the procurement price for corn-based ethanol in January to encourage a shift from sugarcane-based ethanol aimed at reducing carbon emissions and encouraging a steady sugar supply. India is set to become a permanent net importer of corn, supporting global prices that are currently near 4-year lows. Next, the impact on local industries. Local poultry producers are struggling due to rising feed costs with corn prices exceeding global benchmarks. They are advocating for the removal of import duties and lifting the ban on genetically modified corn, which limits their purchasing options. India's corn exporters are expected to drop to 4,500,000 tons in 2024, while imports are projected to reach a record of 1 million tons, primarily from Myanmar and Ukraine. Next, their supply and demand imbalance. The ethanol distillers' demand for the corn has surged following a government decision to curb sugarcane use due to a drought, creating a 5 million ton shortfall. Efforts to mitigate cost include substituting corn with the cheaper alternatives in feed. Farmers are expanding corn cultivation due to higher prices with a 7% increase in the area under corn compared to last year. Next, the trade and price adjustments. India demand has driven up corn prices in Myanmar, benefiting local farmers and exporters. Starch producers are importing duty-free corn from Ukraine through India's advanced license scheme. Next, the overall India corn imports surged significantly in early 2024, while exports plummeted, reflecting the shifts in trade dynamics. So that's all from this topic. Our next topic is about Cognac tribe. The Konyak Union, the apex body of Konyak community, has sought the Nagaland's government intervention in rectifying the erroneous boundary line between the state Mon district and Assam's Charadio district on Google Maps. The Kongyans can found in Mon district of Nagaland and also in Tirap and Changlam district of Arunachal Pradesh. The term Konyak is believed to have been derived from the words Wahu, meaning head, and Nayak. So meaning black, translating to men with black hair. They can be grouped into two groups, namely Tendu, which means tattooed face, and Tentu, meaning the white face. The Kunyaks are the Mongolite in origin, and about 95% of the population follows the Christian faith now. Language is the Konyak language belongs to the northern Naga sub-branch of the Sal subfamily of Sino-Tibetan. Their festivals occupy an important place in the lives of Konyaks. The three most significant festivals are Ayoling Monu, Ayonimu, and Lawon Omo. So they are skilled in the art of making firearms. They are also skilled in handicrafts like basket making, cane and bamboo works, brace works, etc. The Konyak society is the patriarchal society, and the eldest son of the family usually inherits the paternal property. So with this, we'll be seeing the editorial analysis topic. So our editorial analysis topic is gap between allocations for health outcomes in states. So it emphasizes the need for efficient fund absorption, addressing human resources shortages and ensuring states' fiscal readiness to maintain infrastructure and manage long-term operational costs. So first we have to know about major centrally sponsored schemes initiatives. Currently, two major centrally sponsored schemes initiatives are being pursued by the central government to strengthen physical health infrastructure in states. So the Pradhan Mantri Ayushman Bharat Health Infrastructure Mission, that is PMABHIM. It is aimed at building health and wellness centers, developing block level public health units, having integrated district public health laboratories, that is IDPHLs, and critical care hospital blocks in each district. The goal to improve India's preparedness for future emergencies such as pandemics. Next, the human resources for health and medical education, that is HRHME. It strives to scale up medical personnel by establishing new medical, nursing, and paramedical colleges and also increasing seats in colleges. Another important aspect is to also strengthen and upgrade district hospitals and attach them to newly established medical colleges at the district level. Next, the concerns related to low fund utilization. First, the analysis of estimates of central expenditure of these initiatives in last three budgets, that is PM Abham. The ratio of actual expenditure to budget estimate of the CSS component was only around 29% in 2022 to 23. So in 2023 to 24, the revised estimate was about 50% of the budget estimate, but is expected to be lower in the actuals. Next, the HRHME. The utilization of funds was only around a quarter of budget estimates in both 2022-23 and 23 to 24. Next, the factors behind the low utilization of funds under PM Abham. Low utilization of budget in AB HWC component. 60% of resources were meant to come from 15th Finance Commission health grants. Next, however, a study shows only 45% of these grants were utilized between 2021 to 22 and 23 to 24, with state officials citing complex execution structures as a key obstacle. Dodging duplication. In the IDPHL's component, states had to integrate public health labs across various programs to avoid duplication, necessitating significant recognition, planning, and coordination at state level. Next, procedural delays in the components like BPHUs and CCHBs involve constructions where fund absorption is often delayed with the strict procedures. Next, overlapping funding with multiple sources for similar activities adds further complexity. Next, the concerns related to the faculty storage. Challenges in filling vacancies, also shortage of teachers in AIMS, also the state medical college situation, the need for specialists, and severe gaps in rural position are all the concerns related to the faculty storage. Next, the concerns regarding the fiscal space of the states is There is a need for a better managing financial responsibilities and future planning to address the below concerns, such as requiring cost for states, support from the union government, ensuring a long-term planning, and finally the creating the fiscal space. So with this, we have to know about two major centrally sponsored initiatives, that is Pradhan Mantri Ayushman Bharat Healthcare Infrastructure Mission focuses on improving healthcare infrastructure through health and wellness centers, that is ABHWCS. So, a block level public health units, district public health laboratories, and critical care hospital blocks. Next, the HRHME aims to boost medical personnel by building new medical, nursing, and paramedical colleges, increasing seats, and upgrading district hospitals to medical colleges. Now, how can states work on physical space? Enhanced budget planning and allocation, also the strengthening revenue generation, and by optimizing expenditure management, this fiscal space can be worked. So that's all from today's topics. To read this document, you can visit our website. Our website link have been provided in the description. To get more daily current affairs videos, follow our YouTube channel and Telegram channel. Thank you.